Good morning, students. Welcome back again to our channel. So, from today, I'm going to start a new chapter number 5th, coal and petroleum. Have you ever heard this word coal and the petroleum, beta? Yes, definitely you have heard many times. Okay, coal or petroleum आपने word सुना ही होगा. Even you know the uses for the same. उसके क्या uses होते हैं बेटा? That also you know. Okay, very easy chapter it is, but a very much important concept here in this chapter it is. Okay, yes, the natural resources are very much important for us. We have to conserve the natural resources. Nowadays, we people are not conserving a natural resource even on a very small scale. We are only destroying the environment. We are only destroying our nature. But we are not thinking like that. If we will destroy the nature, it will become problematic for us in the future. Nowadays, we have seen that number of trees are very much less. Why number of trees are very much less? Because of us human beings only. Wherever we are seeing that yes, a big plot is there where trees are there, we are cutting down the trees, and on that place we are making the buildings, factories. So, beta, this is a totally wrong thing. If we will harm the nature, if we will, we can say, cut down the trees, if we will increase the scale of the deforestation, all the problems in the future only we human being have to face. As in this situation, you can see even oxygen, it is not possible to take fresh air, it is not possible to take. Why? Because trees are too much less. Trees are too much less, because of that it is not possible to survive even better. Pollution is increasing day by day. Why the pollution is increased? Because of us. Why we can say natural calamities are coming again and again? Because of us, because we have disturbed the nature, we have disturbed the ecosystem a lot. हमने हमारे इकोसिस्टम को, environment को, atmosphere को बहुत खराब कर दिया है. The level of carbon dioxide is going to increase in the atmosphere. जो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड का लेवल है बेटा, धीरे धीरे वो इंक्रीज होता ही जा रहा है. If the level of carbon dioxide will increase in the atmosphere, so what will happen? Just you can imagine beta. We can say a lot of problems, then we only have to suffer. We know that all the essential things we are getting from the nature, but then also we are not understanding anything. We are still, we can say, disturbs the nature. अभी तक हम उसको disturb बेटा करते ही जा रहे हैं. We know that yes, oxygen we are getting from the trees, our rain is coming with the help of trees, fresh air, the carbon dioxide, the harmful gas which we are releasing, the trees are observing the same. They are helpful to us to clean the environment, and they are also ready to give us a CO2, a fresh O2, a fresh air to breathe. But then also we are cutting down the trees. अभी तक हम trees को बेटा cut करते ही जा रहे हैं. See, at last, I want to tell that if we will protect the nature, 100% nature protect to us. अगर हम उसको protect नहीं करेंगे, the nature will also not protect to us. The nature is very much beautiful बेटा. Nature बहुत beautiful है, so we have to make it like that only. हमको उसको ऐसा ही रहने देना है बेटा. Our ancestors, जो हमारे ancestors थे बेटा, उन्होंने हमको, they have given all the natural resources for our proper survival. But the generation which is living in this time, they will not keep anything safe. We will not conserve anything for our future generation. हमारे future generation के लिए हम लोग कुछ न conserve करने वाले हैं, ना कुछ हम लोग उनके लिए save करने वाले हैं. But our ancestors have given a lot of us to survive properly on the earth. Yes or no? हमारे एंसेस्टर ने हमको सब कुछ दिया, बट क्या हम लोग बेटा कुछ सेव कर रहे हैं हमारे फ्यूचर जनरेशन के लिए? No, we are not saving at all, but only the thing we are doing, that is waste, waste and the waste. हम लोग हर एक चीज बेटा सिर्फ वेस्ट करते जा रहे हैं, nothing else we are doing. So if we will not protect the nature will not protect to us. If we will harm to the nature, surely and definitely the nature will harm to us. Because in this mistake is ours only, कि we are cutting down the trees. Because if we will do, so we have to face the problem. Okay, so in this chapter you will learn about the coal, about the story of the coal, that how coal formed, about the petroleum, how petroleum formed, what petroleum consists, what coal consists, what are the uses of that materials which are present in the coal, in the petroleum, about the natural gas, and about the some natural resources are limited. So natural resources are limited, then what steps we have to take to conserve the same? These all things we will learn in this chapter. You know about the natural resources and it needs कि natural resources are very much important and about their needs कि without that it is not possible to survive. Understand its importance in our daily life, in our day-to-day routine life. You will also understand about its importance in our routine life. I will also try to build awareness in your mind that we have to conserve the natural resource. Now it's up in your hand कि whether you are protecting the nature or not. It's totally depend on you, beta. But according to me, we have to protect the nature very well. We have to protect the natural resources for us and for our future generation, that they will also get all these things. Let's move into the chapter now. You know that we are using a number of items in our day-to-day life. Okay, number of things we are using. Some of them are found in the nature and some are the man-made things. उनमें से बहुत सारी चीजें नेचर की होती है और बहुत सारी चीजें नेचुरल मैन-मेड होती है. So things are of two types, natural and the man-made as well. ठीक है, दो टाइप के हम बोल सकते हैं चीजें होती है, नेचुरल and the man-made. Natural things means which are gifted to us by the nature, and the man-made means which are made by the us only. Okay, so the number of items, number of such things we are using in the day-to-day life. Does this list include air, water in the soil and the minerals? Yes, of course, this list includes about the air, water, soil and the minerals, because these all the things we are using. Air, we are using for breathing CO2. Water, it's a very essential for life. It is because of without water, it is not possible for to survive even. About the soil, yes, soil is very much important because on soil only all the plants, all the crops grown which we are eating. Okay, these all things are very much necessary, but we are destroying the same. हम लोग इन सारी चीजों को डिस्ट्रॉय करते जा रहे हैं. Air is totally polluted nowadays because of human beings. Human activities are like that. It disturbs the whole nature. You know that water is present on the earth. Okay, 71% is amount is present on the earth. But what you are thinking that 71% is total fresh water, it's totally pure water. That 71% of water is very much useful, drinkable for us. No, no, no. That 71% of water is available on the earth, that is the right point. But that whole 71% water is not pure water. We will not drink because it is saline water. It is present in the ocean and the seas. And we know that in oceans and seas, salt is present. So that is a saline water. Can water, air and soil be exhausted by human activities? Definitely these all things are exhausted by the human activities. Exhausted means खत्म हो जाना. क्या ये सारी चीजें खत्म हो जाएगी ह्यूमन एक्टिविटी से? Yes, definitely. We have already studied in the class 7 as water is a limitless resource. But we are not thinking the same. We are using the water like anything. We are wasting the water like anything. If you are not having the use for the same, then also the taps are totally open. फिर भी हमारे टैप खुले हुए होते हैं और पानी वेस्ट होता जाता है. In the light of the availability of the various resources in nature, nature resources can be broadly classified into the two types. Classification we have done, natural resources we have divided into the two main parts, inexhaustible natural resources and the exhaustible natural resource. दो parts resource में divide किया है, inexhaustible में और exhaustible में. Inexhaustible natural resource means what? That kind of resource which are limitless, which are we can say unlimited. जो अनलिमिटेड है वो होते हैं इनएग्जॉस्टेबल नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज, मींस वो ह्यूमन एक्टिविटी से कभी खत्म नहीं होने वाले हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल सनलाइट एंड द एयर, these will not exhausted by the human activities. These are unlimited in nature. Sunlight and the air are the example for the same. Exhaustible natural resources means that kind of resources which are limited like water, wildlife, forest, coal, petroleum. These will be exhausted very soon in the future because of the human activities. So natural resources are divided into the two types, inexhaustible and the exhaustible. Inexhaustible means that kind of resource which cannot be exhausted by the human activities like sunlight and the air. Exhaustible natural resource means that kind of resources which can be exhausted by the human activities like forest, water, coal, petroleum, etc. and the etc. Because we are wasting lot of things at all. हम लोग बहुत सारी चीजों को waste करते हैं बेटा. Okay, so I hope you understood about the learning outcomes of this chapter, and I've also explained you about the two types of natural resources in the detail of the coal, about the petroleum, and about the stories of that. We will see in the next lecture. Up to that, whatever doubt if you're having related in this video, you can ask from me on the online session. Thank you and have a nice day.